You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. We're going to get to our Big 7 stories for you in a moment, which includes a check of the weather in just a second, as we mentioned. But we begin with breaking news tonight. We are now getting our first look at a shoplifter who is suspected of killing a Hall store employee. That suspect, by the way, still at large as we speak. Everything unfolded at the Rural King earlier today. Deputies say the person you're about to see, thought to be in his late teens or early 20s, is around 5'9", between 145 and 165 pounds. He is considered to be armed and dangerous, and while deputies continue their search for him, they say not to approach him, but instead call 911 if you see him.
We're still canvassing the area. We'll continue to do so until we have nothing else to go on. Our hearts are going out to the family, obviously, of the victim, and to the Rural King family. They've been very, very helpful in getting us information as well. And so, again, as I mentioned, not only the videos, but we had a couple of witnesses that saw it as well. So, you know, putting all that together right now is what we're working on.
Now, the shooting happened at around 11 a.m. behind the store. According to police, several employees noticed the suspect stealing ammo and other items inside the store. That's when one employee approached the suspect outside. The two got into a heated argument, and that's when we're told the suspect shot and killed the employee. To get another look at that suspect, go to our website, WATE.com. Now we turn to the frigid winter weather that is heading our way. We've been talking about it all week. The storm system headed our way is already bringing some painfully cold temperatures to other parts of the U.S. This is some video. Take a look at this for a second from Missoula, Montana. The Weather Service office there doing a demonstration, if you will, at 17 degrees below. And you can see they threw that water up and kind of make a man-made cloud, if you will. Probably won't get that cold here, but Ken, I know we are talking some incredibly cold temperatures, that is for sure. Get us up to date on where the storm system is sitting right now.
Yeah, but we've got a couple of hours left, so if you need to do any outdoor activities, maybe make a run to the store, you're going to be fine. It's after about 9 o'clock, I'd say. That's probably more likely opportunity where you want to make sure you're in the place where you want to be to stay safe and warm. Cold front just about to the Nashville area now. It's already through Memphis. Their temperatures have tumbled now into the low to mid 20s. They're getting a little bit of snow there as well. So still a couple of hours away from getting here. I'd say the best opportunity is between about 10 p.m. through about 2 a.m. So really kind of a narrow window of opportunity to see this moisture. Then it's gone, but temperatures will fall quickly. About 46 degrees by 11 o'clock tonight, and we'll drop down into the single digits, around 6 or 5 between 6 and 7 a.m. So again, that's about a 31 degree drop in about 6 or 7 hours. So pretty quick temperature drop here, and that could lead to what we call a flash freeze on the area roads. This is a forecast model that shows what surface temperatures could be like. So basically road surface temperatures. This is 11 o'clock tonight. Notice we're getting close to that northwestern sections of Cumberland County. By the time we get to 1 a.m., majority of the plateau definitely, and into the valley getting there, not quite to northeast Tennessee, but certainly by the time we get to 3 a.m., everybody seeing those below freezing road surface temperatures. And that's what a flash freeze is. The wet roads could quickly turn to ice. That's probably one of the bigger concerns in the short term. Long term, it's how long this cold sticks around. More on that coming up, Bo.
All right, Ken, thank you so much. Let's talk about the roadways here for a second. We've been watching our neighbors out to the west as well. Across the top is Memphis. Maybe tough for you to see through some of these TDOT cameras. We are seeing some accumulation along the shoulders of the roadways. Traffic is moving, but the temperature's dropping there in Memphis. And then down below is Nashville, just wet conditions for you right now in Middle Tennessee. But West Tennessee starting to really start to feel some of the impacts from this storm. As far as what we're witnessing right now, no weather-related incidents out on the roadways. We do have some accidents for you on I-40 westbound heading out toward Kingston. And we're also watching this. We first showed you this at 5 o'clock today. Northbound Alcoa Highway, you've got a detour in place. This is right there near mile marker 19, so near Hillside, just north of the I-140 interchange. Bad accident there. Crews still working this scene. Traffic being diverted off here and then back up about a block just north of the incident back onto Alcoa Highway. So if you're coming up from Alcoa heading toward Knoxville, coming up from the airport heading back toward Knoxville, just know you're going to hit this delay, so keep that in mind for the drive. We'll have to continue to watch that, but that's been an issue for several hours now. Not as bad as what we saw earlier today. I-40 out near Walker Springs, traffic there moving along. It was bumper to bumper. And then we will see some slowdowns in pockets. Over near Lovell Road, westbound traffic starting to bunch back up again. So just be prepared as you are headed out the doorways. And there's your drive times for you, by the way. 18 minutes, I-140 to the split. Usually that's a 7-minute commute. We're already seeing some roads closed because of the looming winter weather. The National Park saying Foothills Parkway West, Newfound Gap Road from Gatlinburg to Cherokee, North Carolina, and Little River Road from the Sugar Lands Visitor Center to the Townsend Y, all closed at this time. So keep that in mind if you're in the mountains. This next Big 7 story keeps us on the roadways for a moment. You may have noticed that you had some added company out on the roads today, and we're not just talking about holiday travelers. TDOT crews have been pretty busy pre-treating the roads with brine today ahead of this winter blast, and there is still more work to be done tonight. We're told TDOT salt trucks are expected to be out on their routes between 10 and midnight tonight.
We're trying to keep ice from forming on the roadways. That's going to be very difficult when you look at those temperatures dropping into the teens and into the single digits.
If you don't have to get out during winter weather, TDOT says it is best just to stay off the roads. The safest place that you can be is at home. Our next Big 7 story for you, a warming tent being set up tonight. The city of Knoxville posting about this on Facebook, saying the tent is going up at the Salvation Army just off of Broadway in North Knoxville. The warming tent will have light and heat. It opens tonight, and the city says it will stay open until Tuesday morning. Now, we posted a list of more warming shelters for you on our website. Just go to WATE.com. Just across the street, Knox Area Rescue Ministries putting out the white flag at its shelter on Broadway. That's the signal, if you didn't know, for people experiencing homelessness, that doors are open to welcome neighbors in need.
When a white flag comes out, our doors are open, and we're willing to and ready for people to come in and get warm. And so they're always greeted with a welcoming face, greeted with conversation. We provide warm meals, warm showers, a safe place to sleep.
KARM expects to shelter more than 400 people in this sort of weather situation. Also, KARM is encouraging people to keep an eye out. And if you spot someone suffering in a crisis out in the cold, they are urging you to call emergency services. But if you see someone in a situation that's not as serious, but you're still concerned, give KARM a call. The group says it will send someone out to check on them. And the number, we have it for you. You see it there on your screen. It's 865-673-6540. The next Big 7 story for you, staying safe during this dangerously cold weather. First responders are now asking everyone to be aware of the signs of hypothermia. It is possible to experience hypothermia over the next few days if you are outside and don't have enough warm layers. But hypothermia is not just limited to the outdoors. It can happen inside your home if the power goes out and if the temperature drops too much. Now, there are many signs to look out for. One paramedic we spoke with KFD shares what they are.
Lethargy, confusion, obviously cold extremities, numbness and tingling in your hands, those type of things. If you start to feel those type of things, it's time to get inside, find some shelter, get warm, get some warm fluid in you.
First responders say to be sure to go ahead and get everything you need to stay as warm as possible overnight and to keep your pets inside through those overnight hours. And of course, keeping the power on will be crucial, and local power providers could have a challenge on their hands. KUB says it is watching the weather that's moving into the area, with crews prepared and ready to respond. Local power companies get their electricity from TVA, which spent the past several days getting ready as well. TVA says it put a pause on regular preventative maintenance so equipment did not go offline by accident. Spokesperson Jim Hobson says all of TVA's power-producing units are online for the storm.
Transmission system is in really good shape, and even though we are expecting some of the coldest temperatures we've seen literally in years, we believe that we're very good shape on the power system, and we're not going to see any problems even as we go into this extreme weather over the next 48 to 72 hours.
Obviously, the cold pushing up power demand as well, but Hobson says there's more to it. He describes it as an unusual situation, an early cold snap on a holiday weekend. With all that, Friday could bring a December record for power demand over a 24-hour period.